qué no los han bajado?
Queríamos que los viera, señor.
Pues ya los vi. Bájenlos. ¡Ja!
Pa, you're missing all the dancing. Are you all right? Pa.
Susanna's late.
Oh, she'll be here. It's a long ways from Austin.
I don't care how far it is. I want all three of my daughters here. By God, I'm old, ain't I, Claudia? As old as this land.
As old as Texas, Pa. Come on. Everybody's waiting.
Paul! Where is he?
He'll be along.
Ungrateful lout. Best not be keeping John Lair waiting.
Well, now, don't worry about Thomas, Paul. Let's go. Let's just go. Come on.
Play on! Play on!
Great to see you, sir. Great to see you.
Happy Independence Day to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Happy Independence Day to you. Good to see you here, sir.
I really appreciate it.
Henry! Emmett?
Mr. Lair, sir.
That's a fine-looking horse you have there, Henry.
Best I've ever bred. Reminds me of that stallion you rode at San Jacinto. I want you to have him, John.
Well, that's mighty considerate, Henry.
Mr. Lair. Hell.
Your father just gave me this horse, Thomas. It was a thoughtful thing to do. I'm regretful you weren't here to see it.
Well, Pa doesn't show that side of himself too often.
Are you drunk, son?
Yes, sir. I've been drinking. It's a party, ain't it? Texas Independence Day.
There wouldn't be independence in Texas if it weren't for men like your father. And by God, you will not stand before him, before me, with that mocking smile on your face. I will not abide it, sir. Henry, I'm much obliged to you. This is as fine a horse as I've seen.
Thank you, John.
Rip! You take good care of this horse.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Pa.
What is wrong with you, Thomas? Does it please you to make a fool out of your father in front of his friend? Hell with you, boy.
I had enough of it, Emmett. Had a whole lifetime of it.
I know.
You still thinking about going to San Antone for a few days?
What do you mean?
Just now might be a good time, is all. I'll take on your chores, I don't know. To give Pa a chance to cool down, give you a chance to think things over.
Hell, I might do that right now.
Bienvenida a casa, señora.
Bienvenida, señora. Thank you. Rebecca!
Susanna, so glad to see you.
How is he today?
More unpredictable than ever.
Has he done anything crazy?
No, but it's still early.
Hello, Paul. How are you?
I'm tolerable, Susanna. You're late. Mr. Tomlinson.
Happy Independence Day, John.
Claudia. Oh, you've been taking good care of him. He's as ornery as ever.
By God, I am. Come on up to the house. I got something to tell you, gal.
Come on.
Whoa, now! Whoa! Close the gate! John Lear! Where are you?
You hung two of my vaqueros!
Vaqueros? They were cattle thieves. They were caught butchering a cow with my brand on it.
They were starving because you drove them from their land.
Well, it's my land, Menchaca, my cattle.
You hung two men for one cow. What kind of man are you?
You know damn well what kind of man I am. Your father knowed it too.
My father would have shot you dead already, viejo.
Well, you're welcome to try that, Toribio. Why don't you try that right now?
This is not over.
See, claro. Now get off my land before I hang you too.
Ha!
Should have driven him right across the Rio Grande when we had a chance.
It's not too late for that.
John, President Houston asked me to deliver this.
How is Sam? He ever sober up any? Where did I put my spectacles?
Well, it's a proclamation. Shall I read it?
Oh, hell. I suppose so.
On this, the anniversary of the birth of our young republic, we honor the man without whose valiant and unyielding spirit Texas would never have been won. During the darkest days of our struggle, when the Alamo fell, when his own beloved son was martyred at Goliad, John Lear...
All right, Tomlinson, I get the point of it. That Houston always was a long-winded preach, you fine son of a bitch. But I got more important matters to discuss today. There's the Palo Blanco. All 200,000 acres of it. There's the main house. There's your place, Rebecca. They have a creek and gulch in between. Every acre paid for in blood. Always thought I'd turn the place over to my boy, but he's dead and gone, and well, it's come to me how my life ain't been more concerned with this land than a blade of grass or a mesquite tree. Just one more thing that lived on it and had to stay and passed on. But by God, I can still decide who owns it. I have decided to divide up the ranch.
What do you mean, Daddy?
As from today, I am giving the ranch over to you three gals. I want to get all this settled now, so there won't be any fighting amongst you after I'm gone.
Pa, are you feeling all right?
I'm feeling fine, Claudia, just fine. I'm even gonna lead the roundup this year, just like always. But I won't be here forever, and I want to get this matter settled.
And who gets which part of the land?
Well, Susanna, I suppose that depends.
On what?
On who loves their father the most. Go ahead. You're the eldest, Susanna. Speak up.
There is no man in this country who can stand next to my father. No man who ever could. You came to Texas with nothing. And you made an empire. Maybe you were hard, but that's because you had to be. If you hadn't have been hard, we would have all been carried away by Comanches years ago. So I love you for your strength. And I love you for the strength you gave to me.
I'll give you all the land east of Las Animas Creek. There's good range there, all the way up to the headwaters.
But your house is on that side of the ranch.
Hell, I know that, Susanna. I'll move downstairs, and you and your husband can move in up here. I'll spend half the year with you and half at Rebecca's house. That appeal to you, Mr. Tomlinson?
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. It's very generous.
Now, Rebecca.
Daddy, I don't know what to say.
You don't?
Well, if I had Susanna's way with words, maybe then I could tell you how much I love you. Pa.
Hush, Claudia. You'll get your turn.
It's not a speaking thing. It's a feeling thing. It's the same feeling I have when I'm riding across the prairie before dawn, and the sun comes up and warms my face, and all the wildflower blossoms start to open. That's how much I love you, Daddy. Like I love the sun.
I'll give you and your husband all the land west of the creek.
Sir? The soil in that direction gets very salty. It's not very good for grazing.
I know that. You hold your horses, Highsmith. All the land west of the creek and south to the ruins of that old Spanish fort. You like that any better?
Yes, sir. I do.
Now, Claudia, I'll listen to you. There's some prime land left.
I have nothing to say.
What'd she say?
She said she had nothing to say.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Ain't nothing can come of nothing. You best think again.
I won't. This is false. I don't want anything to do with it.
False? What you mean, false? You best heed your words, unless you want to throw away your fortune. Seems to me a child either loves her father or she doesn't.
Yes.
Well, say it. Why won't you say it like your sister's done?
Because you should see it, Pa. Don't I prove my love to you every day, living in your house, taking care of you? Susanna and Rebecca, they've taken husbands.
John, she's just proud. She's her father's daughter.
You keep out of this, Tomlinson. Say it, Claudia.
Love isn't something you can command from people, Pa. It's either there or it's not. It's
Say it.
No.
Say it!
John, I think if you consider...
What kind of child is this? Is this the child I sheltered in my house? The child I gave my heart to? Why, she's got no more feeling in her than a low-down rattlesnake.
No, it's because I have too much feeling that I won't.
All these years pretending you loved your father when all you had inside you was poison, hateful poison.
No.
By God! I won't keep no rattler in this house. You have no portion of this ranch.
Leah, that's enough.
Enough? Who the hell do you think you are, telling John Leah how much he can speak? It's too late, Claudia. I won't listen to your words. I won't look into your face ever again. You have no home, no father. Go! Get!
You can't set her away like this. It's ridiculous.
You will keep your silence in my presence, Thomas. By God, I will strike you down. You understand me, sir? Why are you still here? Get out of my house. I will divide the ranch equally between you two gals and your husbands.
Dad.
Don't say nothing to me, Rebecca. I don't care to hear it. Bid you all good day.
It'll be all right, Claudia. He'll come to his senses.
No, he won't. He won't ever let me come back.
Susanna and I will be living here soon. We'll talk to your father. Come on.
The division of the property north to south along the creek seems fair to me. Does it suit you, Mr. Highsmith?
I'll tell you what would suit me.
Well, that's Menchaca's land.
Menchaca says it is. But it's disputed land and everybody knows it. A man could run a hell of a lot of cattle there.
And start another war.
We never finished the last one.
My husband would never allow it.
Of course not. Your husband's a good man, a man of propriety, member of the Texas government. But in fact, isn't he going back to Austin soon to meet with the legislature?
I don't know what you...
Hush, Rebecca, I'm talking to your sister. Now, you and I, we both know a fight with Menchaca is inevitable. All I'm saying, we've got to get the first leg in if we're to have any hope of victory.
Claudia? Nick Claudia! Nick Claudia, where are you going?
¿Qué quiere, señorita?
Quiero ver, señor Menchaca.
Llama al patrón. La señorita Claudia quiere verlo.
Llama al señor Menchaca. La señorita Claudia está aquí.
What has happened, Claudia?
He turned me out.
Your father? Está bien. Cálmate, cálmate. Cálmate.
You shouldn't be so hard on Thomas, Paul.
Why not? If I hadn't promised his mother on her deathbed that the ranch would go to him,
Now there ain't be use to speak about that. I learned to live with being a bastard a long time ago. And anyhow, the ranch ain't big enough to split up.
Where are the horses?
Huh!
Whoa.
They're all gone, Pa.
Placido. I'm gonna kill the man who done this.
Careful. Tenga cuidado. And put it on the far side of the parlor.
Sí, señora.
Music! That's what this house has been missing since your ma passed on. You're making this a proper home again, Susanna.
Thank you.
After a week or two on the campo, I might be craving a tune out of this piano.
I'll play you one.
Make me a peach pie. After a roundup, I'm partial to peach pie.
I will, Pa.
Cornell,
Ma'am.
keep an eye on him.
Yes, ma'am.
Morning, man.
Morning, sir. Morning.
Fine day for a roundup.
He's right about that, boss. Yes, sir.
You too old to be going on no roundup.
I ain't particularly interested in your opinion, Rip.
I know that. You ain't never been interested in anybody's opinion but your own.
Whoa.
You fall off that horse and you break your damn neck.
Well, I don't intend to fall off this horse.
Well, I expect you never intended to get so damn old, either.
Rip, saddle your horse.
Why?
Because you're going with me.
No, I believe I'll stay right here. This place gets downright pleasant when you ain't around.
Well, it ain't my business to make your life pleasant. You're going with us.
Why?
Because you're the only son of a bitch in this whole outfit could make me laugh. Mount up, man! Rip, over there in the flank!
Get along there!
My God, it's satanic being out here again. I think nothing suits me better than hard country, wild cattle. Rip, you sing me a song.
Will you come to the bower I've shaded for you? I'll make a bed of roses,
All spangled with dew. And under the bower on roses you will lie, with a blush on your cheek and a smile in your eye.
Maybe you need to come and live amongst these cows since your singing voice ain't fit for no human person to hear.
My God, Rip, I don't know why I let you talk to me that way. If you were my brainier, you'd watch your tongue. You'd have some fear of me.
All the fear got scared out of me at the Alamo.
Who the hell's that?
Afternoon.
Afternoon to you, sir.
You would be Mr. Westover?
That's right.
Lieutenant Williams, U.S. Army.
What can I do for you?
Well, I was hoping you'd have some more of them horses to sell. Army's always in need of some good stock.
You never sold no horses to no army.
Well, they had your brand on him, Mr. Westover. It was a legal transaction.
How many was it you bought?
Well, let's see, I believe it was 18.
Who was it sold them to you?
Didn't care to give his name.
Well, what did he look like, a Mexican?
No, he weren't no Mexican. He had some height to him, brown hair, and as I recollect, he had a scar on his forehead. Didn't look like no horse thief to me, if that's what you're thinking.
Better move on, mister. Ain't no horses for sale here.
Well, sorry to trouble you then. Good day to you both.
I'm sure it's a mistake, Paul.
Of course it's a mistake. Horses in it. 18. That man said he had a scar on his forehead, like Thomas has where that stallion kicked him.
Thomas would never do anything like that. He'd never steal from his own father. You just put it out of your mind, Paul.
How'd work? Mind if I water my horse?
Just your horse. Because I wouldn't want no slave to foul this water by drinking from it.
I told you not to do that.
So you're that sumbitch from the Alamo, aren't you?
Did you ever notice how a mesquite branch is all covered with thorns?
I do believe the good Lord must have been thinking about runaway slaves when he created that tree.
I ain't no runaway slave.
How's a feller know any different? You got a paper on you saying you ain't run away?
You got a paper on you saying you ain't a pea-brained son of a bitch?
Well, now, does that hurt enough? Hmm? Huh?
I thought he was running away from you. No, I thought he was stealing that horse and running away. No, don't hit me no more, boss.
You ever gonna interfere with my property again?
No, sir. I ain't.
Get the hell out of here! I believe one of the boys in the outfit has got some aloe salve.
I appreciate it. I bet my shirt's all ripped to hell.
Why are you telling me? I ain't no damn seamstress.
I ain't never took you for one.
You get on your horse before we waste any more time.
You're heading home, I see, Mr. Highsmith.
Time to go back to our part of the ranch.
As you know, my husband will be gone for several weeks, at least.
What do you have in mind?
Let's not play games, Mr. Highsmith. We'll need men.
I have a dozen at my ranch.
Only more than that.
We should talk to Mr. Westover. If the man who captured Santa Anna joins in with us, others will too.
She's right. Westover is always game for a fight. He's gonna want to know where Lear stands.
Tell him my father stands with us.
Hey! I sure hope you brought your brother something from San Antonio. A bottle of whiskey might be just the thing.
Where's the horses?
Well, you best ask Paul about that. He's inside taking supper. I'll see to your gear.
Hey, how you doing, Paul? Where's the horses?
Stole.
Stole? All of them? Oh, hell, where's Placido?
You know damn well where he is. Lying in his grave.
He's what?
I don't know why you would do such a thing, Thomas. But I guess if a man's got enough hate in his heart, he can do anything.
Do you think I stole our horses? That I killed Placido? Look at me, Paul. Look at me! You think I stole them horses?
I do.
Boy, I don't see that bottle of whiskey in here.
You must really hate me. Now, I know I drink some and I shoot my mouth off at times, but I ain't no horse thief and I ain't no murderer. Oh, that ain't mine. Liar! You're a liar! A horse thief and a murderer! You lost your mind with age, old man!
Out! Get out of my house. Don't you never come back.
I thought you'd forgotten all about me. How's my performance? You think I should take to the boards?
You really should.
Me and my men have done right by you, Mr. Westover. Made a good profit from them horses. 50-50. Just like we said. Do you mind if I keep the uniform? I admire the way I look in it.
You can keep the uniform.
Fair increase, Susanna. Hardly a cow this year without a calf to suck on her. I hope to hell you made that peach pie.
You beat Warnell half to death.
It was torture and rib.
Well, then you should have come to me. I would have dealt with the matter.
Come to you? It'll be a cold day in hell. I can take care of my own business. This coffee's cold as Kansas well water.
You gave up your business, Pa. Did you forget? If one of my men needs to be punished, I will do the deciding myself.
Now you will watch your tongue with me. Get some supper on. My men are hungry. They've been herding cattle for days.
I'll feed your men, but don't you expect any hospitality from me, because you won't find it. Not after what you did to Warnell.
You will show some respect.
Respect.
Or I'll run you off like
Respect
a
for
done
you,
dog.
you pathetic, addled old man.
Riling me is pleasurable to you, ain't it? Well, God, you rile me one more time and you will be sorry for it. Now, you get some supper on. For me and for my men. There you go. Give me another one. Hey, hey, hey. We're raising holy hell, Susanna.
Will you stop it right now? I won't have your drunken men shooting off their guns around my house.
You'll have it if I say you'll have it. I want to see you make that bell ring. Better break that bell.
Get out of here! Leave my house.
Your house? This is my house.
Not anymore.
My God, you'd do it, wouldn't you? You'd kill your own father.
You men, go on now. Go on to the bunkhouse. Go on! Do as I tell you!
That won't obey you. These men work for me.
No, they don't. They work for me. You hear that? You work for me! If you don't do as I say right now, you'll never see your wages again. I own the ranch now!
Mr. Lear, go on. Do like she says. You and the rest of the men, get out of here. Go on, get out of here. All of you. Susan! Why you turned against me? I gave you the ranch. I gave you everything.
You didn't give it to me, Pa. You sold it to me. You came up with a price. And I met it. And don't you think that price came easy to me? Having to say I loved you. And all I've ever felt for you was hate. You were nothing but an old tyrant. That's all you are. You worked our mother to death. You never took no notice of Rebecca. Or me. Ever. All you cared about was your son. And after he died, all you cared about was Claudia. Well, they're gone now. And your day is over.
No, it ain't over. And when it's over, I'll rise up out of the pit and I'll haunt you to your grave. I'll do something. I don't know what, but you'll be sorry you lived to see it. I remember the day you were born. Your mother held you up to me, and she said, John, here is your daughter. And you were a fine, healthy child. And I had a tender feeling in my heart for you that day. But that feeling is gone from my heart. You're dead to me now. Dead as winter grass. I only got one daughter now.
Well, she's welcome to have you.
sure hope Miss Highsmith will be happy to see you than Miss Tomlinson.
Rebecca's a devoted child. The only one of the bunch.
You sure of that?
Yes, I'm sure. She told me so. What are you laughing at?
I used to think old people was wise, but they ain't. You showed a proof of that.
I never said I was wise. I never boasted about a damn thing. Why do my children hate me, Rip?
Don't ask me if you don't want the truth.
You tell me.
'Cause there ain't no love in you, only pride.
I'm in a hurtful way, Rip.
The way I deal with pain is to pretend like it's already done with.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, I think of myself like I was dead. Supposed to be, anyway. I'm supposed to be killed at the Alamo, so. So I'm a ghost, I reckon. Pain don't bother me none. People don't either, all that done with.
Where are you going?
I think Rebecca's house is over there. Yeah, just behind the shoulder of that hill. Yes, that's it. Oh, well, I'm all right now. I just got a little turned around there for a while.
Her house ain't that away.
You sure?
I'm sure.
It ain't right that I should be lost. This is my land. I own it. I know it. My God, I created this land out of nothing.
Come on now, we'll find Miss Highsmith's house.
Am I going mad, Rip?
I don't know.
Don't let me go mad, Rip. You shoot me first.
We could attack very soon.
But how does Lear stand on this?
Lear is with us.
John Lear is a careful man for all his temper. He must see some advantage to it.
He does.
How many men would we need?
About 100 men. Menchaca's got a lot of vaqueros at his place. And 2 6-pounders.
We need some cannons ourselves.
We'll get it. Especially if you join in. About 40 men on them.
Your husband got himself a bold notion.
He's a bold man.
Reckless one is what I heard. And mean besides. Sort of man who might take after his own wife.
That's hateful gossip.
Don't mean it ain't true.
You worried about me?
It's possible I am.
Your pa listens to you. Make sure he joins us.
Why?
Because there's gain to be had. Land and cattle. And other things.
John, welcome. John, come inside and take a horn with me. We got some business to discuss.
That I will. Rebecca. Rebecca, I went to your house looking for you. They told me you were here. I needed you, Rebecca.
Something happened to Suzanne?
She turned me out.
Well, I'm sure she didn't mean to.
You know the respect a child owes her father. By God, you're the only one that does. Why are you here?
Talk about the plan.
Plan? What plan?
To riot against Menchaca. Same plan they told you about.
Menchaca? Nobody told me nothing about fighting Menchaca. This was your idea, Highsmith?
It is. And you do well to join us, Mr. Leon. If it wasn't for the Menchacas, your son would still be alive.
I know why my son is dead. And you know I gave an oath to Sam Houston I would not touch Menchaca's land.
You came into my house and lied? I'm not going to tolerate that.
You'll tolerate Menchaca right there across the new oasis, on land that ought to belong to Texas, ought to belong to us. Can't you see? This is our chance. Any man that doesn't take his chance is a coward.
You call me a coward, sir? By God, I saw your courage at San Jacinto, shooting down Mexicans that was trying to surrender.
Any man that talks to me like that, I'll tickle his ribs for him. Give me what this? You got any sand left in you?
Why, you...
Daddy!
Get your horse, Rebecca.
What?
You're coming with me. I should never have let you marry a man with such viciousness and treachery inside you. I'm taking you away from him.
I ain't going.
Going? Why?
He's my husband.
Child, he ain't fit to be your husband. I know I ain't always been a proper father neither, but I always loved you the best of all my daughters.
Oh, you didn't.
Oh, the hell you say? I ought to know my own heart. Oh, you were always my favorite, Rebecca. Come on, it's just gonna be you and me from now on. Don't you defy me, child!
I'm staying with my husband.
Fine. You stay. You stay with that fine man. You're well suited.
Daddy.
Get her! You're no part of me anyway. Except there's a disease or sickness in my body is part of me.
Please stop it.
You're my enemy. Just as your sisters are my enemy. You have your fight with Menchaca. But when you scream for your daddy, when those vaqueros of his have you on your back with their knives at your throat, when you're screaming for John Lear, I won't hear you. I'll be deaf to your cries. So I bid you all good day. May you all burn in hell.
You're a fool, Highsmith. You'll see who's the fool.
Come, Rebecca. Come.
Is it true what they said back there, Mr. Westover? They fixing to raid Menchaca's place?
That's true, Rip.
Well, Then Miss Claudia in danger.
Claudia's at Menchaca's?
That she is, sir.
How do you know that?
I'm just accustomed to seeing things with my eyes, Mr. Westover. Somebody got to warn her.
Do you remember that terrible storm when we were children? Your father and my father, they went out into the campo together to keep the cattle from drowning.
I remember.
My grandmother was sick, and your mother came with medicine. That was the very first time I saw you.
¡Alguien viene! ¡Alto! ¡No se mueva! ¡Quieto!
I'm alone.
Señor, aquí hay alguien que quiere hablar con usted.
Pues adelante, que pase. Señor Westover, what is so important that you would risk coming here?
Where's Miss Claudia?
Miss Claudia's not here.
I know she is.
Well, you need not worry. If she were here, she would be safe.
I don't think she would be.
Why not?
God, forgive me for saying this. There's a plan. They're coming to take your land.
I do not remember a time without such a plan.
Yeah, but this time it's going to happen. Highsmith is gathering up some men right now.
Nah. Lear would not be doing this. He is capable of many things, but he never break his word.
Lear's not in charge anymore. He's been turned out.
Who? Who turned him out?
The other daughters. He ain't got no home to go to anymore.
You've got to find him. You've got to find him, Mr. Henry, and bring him to me.
Listen, Claudia.
Find my father, Mr. Henry, please. Now, he'll listen to you. He's always respected you. Bring him back to me, please.
Come on, over here! It's coming right down on us!
Let it come! So! You've riled yourself up against me too, have you? You think I'm old? You think I'm weak? Just like my daughters? Ah, you see? You missed me! I'm still here! I'm still my God in my saddle!
You want to get yourself killed?
I don't give a damn! Blow! You bastard wind, blow! I'm right here! Come and get me! Don't be afraid! There ain't nothing standing in your way but me! Just me! Just over here! Come on! Come on!
Somebody calling. Oh, yes. There's somebody calling. There must have been a storm. There's a fresh smell in the air. Look at that sky. You ever see a sky so blue?
John!
John? John.
There was somebody calling. Was that you?
It was me.
I don't think I know you. I used to know everybody in this country, but yeah, there's so damn many of them now.
It's Henry. Henry Westover. I'm your friend.
I thank you, friend. Sit down. You got children, mister?
2 boys. You know them.
I do. I had a son of my own once, I believe. I can't quite recall. But I got daughters. 3 of them. Oh, they make a man proud. The way they look at you, with their eyes full of love, just shining with love for their father. There ain't no better feeling in this world, is there, mister, than to know you done right by your children.
No, John. No better feeling.
Why are you crying, mister?
Come on. I want to take you home.
Oh, no. I don't need to go anywhere. This is my home right here where I sit. Hey, you see him? Hey. My God. I'm right up there with him. I feel everything he feels. I'm looking down on everything that he sees. I'm right up there with him. Sailing in the wind. Come on, to the place. The place where he's going. Come on. Don't you want to see it? That place? The place where he's going? Come on. Where'd he go? Oh, my God, where'd you go? Oh, no. No, no, no. Don't you turn your back on me. Come back. Don't you turn away from me.
Emmett!
Mr. Westover.
What do you want, Highsmith?
I want to know where you've been.
How do you know that I've been anywhere? Did Emmett tell you?
Now, Mr. Westover, we'll see who's the fool. Help him. Now, where were you? Who did you talk to?
Go to hell.
Where were you? Who did you talk to?
You're wasting your time.
Okay.
We're gonna have to move fast now. I want you to gather whatever men you can and meet back at my house.
How do you know they'll follow me?
I'll pay them. I don't know what you want out of life exactly, Emmett, but I suspect it's something big. You don't aspire to small things, do you?
Small never appealed to me. It's just the only thing I ever offered.
If a man wants something big, he's got to go out and get it.
Smithwick! Davis!
Bring him over here. Hold him tight. Hold him steady. Hold him. Hold him, damn it!
Oh, I won't do that.
Get back here! Smithwick, get back here!
No, I won't
get
do
back
that.
here and hold him! Damn it, get back here! Hold him!
I got
Get him! Hold him! You got one good eye left. You don't want me to burn that out. Tell me where you've been. You shot me, you son of a bitch.
Yes, sir, I did.
Are you planning to interfere?
No, ma'am.
He's dead, Rebecca. He's dead.
You'll burn in hell.
Hold him down.
You know me, don't you?
Are we dead, you and me?
We're not dead, Pa.
Pa. Should know you. Please don't laugh. I think you're my daughter. Claudia.
Yes, it's me.
I see you now. see you clear enough. Oh, how you must hate me, child.
No, I love you. I love you.
Where am I?
Señor Lear. Bienvenido a mi hacienda.
It's all right, Pa.
How do you mean it's all right? What am I doing in his house?
He helped rescue you. And he's been protecting me.
The hell you say? He's the enemy of our blood. What the hell is going on around here?
Senor, we are expecting an attack.
An attack? Who from? Smith, and my 2 other daughters.
Sir, forgive our accommodations, but this is the safest place in the hacienda. Stay here.
Senor, I'll stand with you.
No, no, no. Stay with your daughter. You belong with her now.
Next man.
Yeah, 36-4. That's sharp. Feel that blade?
Next man. Write your name, son. Make it work.
Yes, sir.
Next. Write your name and write your mark.
You men, you help them finish loading up that wagon. We gotta go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Up the canteens are full of boys. It is hotter than the hinges of hell out here.
Bring it up. All right.
Captain Tomlinson's due back any day now.
Don't concern yourself with my husband. When you get back, we'll take care of that together. Her husband ain't even been dead a week.
It's funny how some people are cold-hearted. All right, boys, mount up. Let's go.
What are we doing, Susanna? What has become of us?
Don't be soft-hearted, Rebecca. Not now.
Anybody there? Hey! It's Thomas! It's Thomas, Paul. Come on now, Paul.
Thomas. You come back. You're back. You're back. How could I ever thought you stole those horses?
Why would Emmett do such a thing?
So he could take what was rightfully yours. That's not enough for him anymore.
What do you mean?
I know he sent Highsmith that day. He knew what he would do. He knew well enough.
Come on, Paul, don't say that. I won't believe it.
It was Emmett, son.
Well, then, I'll kill him.
No. I was blind before. I couldn't see the hate in Emmett's heart. But you... Will you forgive me?
Bienvenido, señor.
Hello, Enrique. Good to see you. Susanna! Ah, Rebecca.
You're back early?
Yes. Where are all the men?
Out on the campo.
Doing what? The roundup's over, isn't it?
There was a storm. The cattle were scattered before the men could bring them in.
Where's your husband?
He was murdered. Murdered by one of the hands. We had his funeral 2 days ago. I can show you his grave, Henry.
I want to speak to Lear.
We don't know where he is. He disappeared.
Then what are you sitting here for? Why aren't you looking for him? It's Menchaca's, isn't it?
You're too late. You're too late to stop it, Henry. But you're not too late to share in its success. Don't try to stand in our way.
Don't be afraid. You're with your father. Rip. Rip, I say. Bring me a damn rifle. Rip. Rip, come back here. Come back here, damn you!
Well, what you want now? Want me to saddle up your horse so you can ride off after another storm now?
No, I want to say something.
Well, go on. Go on and say it. And quit staring at me like that. You look like you're about to squirt blood out your eyes like a damn hornet toad. What you got to say?
Thank you, Rip.
Well, you ain't welcome.
They must have got word we was coming and skedaddled.
They did.
I thought Menchaca had more fighting than that. Well, what are we waiting for? There ain't nobody there.
All right, you take 10 men, you go scout inside.
You 10!
Put down your weapons, and you will live. Put them down! To hell with you! Blast those gates open now! Fire! Fire!
Look like the damn Alamo all over again.
Through the gates! Through the gates! Ah! Get those gates open now! Move it! Let's go!
That's enough! Do you hear me, damn it? Stop it! Stop! No more!
Stop! Stop! Hold your fire! Pull back! Damn you! ¡Alto! 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 ¡Alto el fuego! ¡No dispares! ¡No dispares!
Murderers! Claudia. 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 Rip. See? This feather stirs. She's breathing. She's alive.
That ain't nothing but the wind.
No, you're wrong, Rip. I know the difference. This is her breath. She's alive.
But she's not, John. She's not.
Look at him. He's alive. Not Claudia. She's dead as the ground. Look there. Look there.
You did this.
It needed doing.
Where's Emmett?
Rebecca. Show some pride.
I'll see you hang for this. And what you did to Westover.
Will you?
Leave her.
Susanna? Susanna! Where's she going? Somebody tell me where she's going! Don't touch me! Where are you taking me? Mr. Tomlinson, where are they taking me? Susan!
You hear that?
What is it?
It's that mountain lion.
Come on, there ain't no mountain lion out there.
Damn it, I heard it, didn't I? He's out there waiting for us to go to bed. So he can come here and kill one of our horses.
He ain't gonna kill our horses.
How do you know that?
Because I'm out here. Now I'll be keeping watch, Pa.
I expect you will.